Canada Aurora Borealis. The Aurora Borealis has all the characteristics of an ingenue. Elusive, gorgeous, often plays hard to get. Also known as the Northern Lights, this natural phenomenon is so stunning and ethereal. People travel from across the globe for a chance to catch a glimpse of it. Philippine sunrise. The diverse sunrise spots in the Philippines make mornings look different for every traveler. As for me, my mornings at home typically look like this: a cup of coffee, a journal and a pen, my study Bible, some chill acoustic music, a hint of light from the daybreak refracting through our living room windows. Russian Federation shelter belt. Shelter belts lined across the steppes of southern Russia are clearly seen here in this photo from the NASA Earth Observatory. The photo was taken by an astronaut aboard the International Space Station looking down on an area near the Volga River. Shelter belts, also known as windbreaks, are long rows of trees planted strategically to protect sensitive crops and soil from wind erosion. Udopapish Colorado River. The Colorado River, Spanish Rio Colorado, is one of the principal rivers along with the Rio Grande in the southwestern United States and in northern Mexico. The 1450-mile-long, 2330 river drains an expansive, arid watershed that encompasses parts of 7 U.S. states and 2 Mexican states. The name Colorado derives from the Spanish language for colored reddish due to its heavy silt load. Starting in the central Rocky Mountains of Colorado, it flows generally southwest across the Colorado Plateau and through the Grand Canyon before reaching Lake Mead on the Arizona-Nevada border, where it turns south toward the international border. After entering Mexico, the Colorado approaches the mostly dry Colorado River Delta at the tip of the Gulf of California between Baja California and Sonora. Namib Desert Sand Dunes. Namib Sand Sea is the only coastal desert in the world that includes extensive dune fields influenced by fog, covering an area of over 3 million hectares and a buffer zone of 899,500 hectares. The site is composed of 2 dune systems, an ancient semi-consolidated one overlain by a younger active one. The desert dunes are formed by the transportation of materials thousands of kilometers from the hinterland that are carried by river, ocean current and wind. It features gravel plains, coastal flats, rocky hills and suburbs within the Sand Sea, a coastal lagoon and ephemeral rivers, resulting in a landscape of exceptional beauty. Fog is the primary source of water in the site, accounting for a unique environment in which endemic invertebrates, reptiles and mammals adapt to an ever-changing variety of microhabitats and ecological niches. Hawaii Big Island. The island is often referred to as the island of Hawaii or Hawaii Island to distinguish it from the state. It is also referred to as the Big Island to distinguish it without relying on English. It is sometimes called Mokuokul. Administratively, the island is coextensive with Hawaii County. New York City. New York, often called New York City or Nike, is the most populous city in the United States. With a 2020 population of 8,804,190 distributed over 300.46 square miles, New York City is the most densely populated major city in the United States. The city is more than twice as populous as Los Angeles, the nation's second largest city. New York City is situated at the southern tip of New York State, situated on one of the world's largest natural harbors. New York City comprises 5 boroughs, each of which is coextensive with a respective county.